What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTubes. And today is a special video because we have multiple players making their debut on Club Mediocre Clout. It's going to be premium quality. And if you clicked on this, you might want to know what's happening in the midfield. Is Mike capping? But he's not wearing a cap. No, I am not. If you like the road to glory, because this is a series, drop a like and peep the playlist. Check it out. A lot of you ask me questions regarding videos I've already made. That's why I keep saying turn on notifications. Hook it up. This is that premium quality YouTube goodness. And we are live streaming and YouTubing daily. That has not shifted. That has not changed. We have not missed a day. We're going to keep pushing the dirty agenda.
What's up, my beautiful people? You know we equal, man. It's dirty. Hurry, gather round. Don't you worry, hold it down. This one's going through the town. Pass it around one to the wall of your life like it's Fifa, and I only came to bow.
Squad is on screen. And last weekend, we went 27-3, and we made some major shifts this weekend. And a huge upgrade that's going to jump right off the page. We now have Neymar. And in order to get Neymar, just based on our budget, we had to sacrifice defensively. We got the Militao to Neymar trade. I believe this is going to be a solid trade in the long term, or maybe the short term. For the weekend, if you can get yourself a premium quality attacker, if you're able to get yourself a top tier attacker, he's going to make a difference. He's going to be influential. So many of you ask me, is Neymar and Mbappe worth the price? Of course they are. They're going to get you more wins. But it comes with a hefty price tag, serious investment. And with Black Friday coming soon, we're going to see some fluctuation. We're going to see even more of a market crash. That is inevitable. But you have to ask yourself a question. Do you want wins now, or can you get them later? Are you okay with sacrificing your bottom line in terms of results to help your bottom line with the bankroll? Only you can answer that question. Defense looks familiar. I don't need to tell you about Mendy, Semedo, Gomez, or Militao. And if you have a little more budget, of course, go get Varane. It just makes sense. But in the midfield, informed Paulinho making his first appearance. And this man here, this is your cheap Zidane, the Brazilian Zidane. And some of you will say, no, you're pushing that. I don't think so. I got you covered. Just wait. I know what I feel, and I feel what I know. Not sure that made sense, but we have Zidane, Paulinho, and you could really pick a version of Zidane. I've gone with the baby, but statistically, you already look aligned. In fact, you get someone who's a little better defensively and a little better on the physical end. You still have those skill moves. Zidane has the 5-star weak foot, but work with me here. Let's scroll together. And this is including a chemistry style. Even without, not an issue. Many people use Catalyst or Engine. In my case, I'm using Shadow, but mainly because I'm looking defense first. Just depends on priority. Let's get into some comparing and contrasting. Pace, identical. Shooting, relatively similar. And what's important here is it's not every stat counts evenly or is aligned perfectly. It's still about how you generally feel a player compares from a size, a structure, their movement, the runs that are being made, how they chase back, their overall mannerisms on the virtual pitch. Makes sense? Because if stats just meant everything, you wouldn't need player review videos. You wouldn't care about opinions. You wouldn't need a bunch of squad building tips and advices, because at the end of the day, FIFA is not just as simple as reading off statistical allocation. Even though we're reading off statistical allocation, even the passing is there. I mean, dribbling on point. Their only weak point is agility, which I believe plays a massive factor with how they kind of move. And you could even argue that Paulinho's a little less clunky than Zidane. Both of them will have that learning curve involved with using them throughout your midfield, how they go forward, how they attack, the skill move execution, you name it. And then defensively, as before mentioned, there is no comparison. If you want the complete package, Paulinho does that. He is that. And the physical side, he is taking nothing from nobody. He is gonna big body, shove, push, direct, interact, consume the midfield. Presence will be felt. Back to the midfield. Paulinho is a beast. Certified baller, less than 100,000 coins. This is a solid investment. ROI, it's there. Talisca, he played so good last weekend off the bench. I said, forget about it. We're going to give him a start. We brought on Neymar. We need some Brazilian links. Alon is obviously not playing as a striker. Rashford can't leave my team. Gareth Bale, you're going to say, why are you not using Lucas? He gets better chem. He'd be on full chem. I like Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale gets busy for me. He's got a unique body type and structure, and if you prefer that, or you've gotten used to it, and he might be a little unorthodox, especially for a winger, but I appreciate him. If it's not broken, I'm not necessarily looking to fix it. We keep it simple. I try to change up the squad just so we can keep the exchange of new players. But if we're just looking at Gareth Bale versus Lucas. I'm familiar with both. I know which one I prefer. Alan partnering up with Paulinho. Ugh. And then Neymar. Nasty, filthy, disgusting. There is not a better dribbler in FIFA 21 that I have used than Neymar in terms of his responsiveness, quick turns, the ease of the skill execution, and you can get multiple skill moves in very close instances or tight windows of space, and we need to unlock space. You'll see when the gameplay starts running and rolling. Let me give you tactics and formation because you want it, and I'm going to provide it. This is where we're starting, 4-2-2-2, and I've got 3 formations set up for this weekend league. Pressure, heavy touch, and then balance going forward, and this could adjust. Watch it live, twitch.tv/Mike LaBelle. You see the team. Rashford and Neymar is a partnership. Gareth Bale and Talisca. This is going to be a front four that you don't want to see. And we've got good size, which is important for beating team press. Sometimes you got to lob the ball forward. Might not be a fan favorite, and I've made a video talking about how to beat or how to counteract team press. Go watch that if you need the information. But this is the 4-2-2 setup. We've got a lot of offensive juice. I'm expecting plenty of goals and a lot of creation between Neymar and Rashford, 2 of my favorite players to use in this year's installment. Instructions, because you're gonna ask. We've got Mendy as well as Semedo staying back. I've got both Paulinho and Alan cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking. I'm trying to do my best with any level of structure or positioning here. Gareth Bale's coming back on defense, and then Anderson, Talisca, nothing has been adjusted. Up front, we have getting behind for Rashford, and then Neymar's playing on the default. And this can fluctuate slightly just depending on my actual personal feel when we get into games and when we go through different levels, because what works in your first 10 games of Foot Champs is not always what works in the next 10 or the final 10, because the quality of opposition just gets better. The 2 other formations that I will use this weekend is a 4-2-3-1 and also a 4-4-2. Nothing is going to be dramatically different from the setup from a tactical standpoint, so I'm not going to get into all the details. You guys want to know my main bit of information. And with this 4-2-3-1, it's more of a closeout structure, so it's a lot of bring back your players, no drop back, no parking the bus. I just want priority to make sure that we're defending, and then we're looking for the possession, we're looking for those outlets, we're looking to create those opportunities. I've really struggled in general with being able to change the tempo or dictate the pace. Even with all the success that I've had playing FIFA 21, the team press is just so strong, but we do have a title update coming very soon. If you saw that announcement, so we have another patch, and it directly addresses the overpoweredness of certain tactics and how EA wants to balance that out. I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm glad that that is a high priority for EA with this update or this patch that's coming soon. Also, you might notice Ederson. Why are you not using Alisson? I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. But on the reverse side, when we're looking at the FIFA gossip, Ederson has a better reputation, just not always easier to get into squads. But it works with this build. Everyone's on full chem in that department. You've seen the squad, you've seen the tactics. I think it's time for some gameplay. May the FIFA gods be on our side. Enjoy. He's going with Ibra, which I respect.
If he's on, we're in trouble. Sorry, brother. If the connection wasn't bad, that was our opening goal. First goal, nope. Neymar, them scoop turns is gonna be a problem. This connection is a joke. Number 2, Rashford with the pop, drop, and roll, baby. Don't you do it. He's thinking about going short. Got him. Just because we have a little bit of class, we threw the chip in there. Just want to see, because I'm not used to doing a lot of finesse shots, so I'm kind of trying to find the bread and butter zone. Ben Yedder. It is kind of random, or kind of maybe scary that he has that red Gomez just randomly. And if you concede early, it really sucks. And kickoff positions you weird. Wow. Almost on cue there. How? I never even got to touch the ball. This is the perfect example of why you play home games. Why is his back line so deep? We know why. That's why. That's why. That's why. You can't handle Talisca. Yeah, buddy. Neymar, step through, baby. Yes. Come on, Paulinho. Huge. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's a pen. There we are. Stoichkov. Oh, Neymar just creates that goal so lovely. The double running fake shot. You have to have players that just have the ball on the string to be able to execute this without losing. Oh, he was gonna miss it anyway. Should have stayed defending the guy. I shouldn't have switched to the middle. Ah! Fake shot on fake shot on fake shot on fake shot. Ha! Talisca! We love that. Yeah, get out of the game. Get out of the game. First rage quit of the campaign.